Greetings, dear precious spirit soul that you are. Here we are at beautiful Castle Lake. It's melting already, you know, a couple of little feetsies going in. Woohoo! Yeah, I got a little bit. Yeah, nobody's out there now. And, you know, you don't want to be going out on thin ice. That's interesting. It's that whole sense of trusting your own better judgment. Yeah, trusting your own better judgment. And that means if you're using spiritual judgment, you're actually discerning. And there's nothing wrong with any of that. It's the mood, it's your intention, because it's actually to know the absolute truth. It is for the good, and that does exist, or you could not have a relative and an absolute in this realm, you see. Because the sign of the infection is that we're perceiving through ignorance. It's actually, it may have been what people would call a reptilian brain. It's just a thought. Maybe that's where infection kind of harbors or lives something. I don't know. Just kind of came to me. It was something to look into. And so it like hijacks everything. It takes it, so like the opposite of live is evil. You see, if you spell it backwards, so you're not living, or devil is lived. So we're not actually being who we are, and who we are is life. It's not, life isn't what happens to us. That's a story, or that's, yes. So the thing that we want to know, and this little thing happened a few minutes ago. I wanted some water, and I said, well, where's the thermos, because I bring hot water in the thermos, and because especially when you're in the cold, the body can get dehydrated, and it's really important to drink enough water, obviously, and clean water, and pure water, and there's also some other goodies that can go in. You could put, I think some people are putting shungite in their water. I mean, look it up. It's kind of an interesting thing. So anyway, I'm looking all around, and I said, well, where is it? And I've looked into two bags, and Michael, the director, he says, well, it's right there. It was right by my leg, my foot. But see, I didn't think it was there. It's always got to be somewhere else, you see. And wonder if we looked here first. And then when we're also looking out there, to look within. And then to also really to notice and to realize, to have real eyes, to have spiritual vision, spiritual intelligence, spiritual, what would you call, genius. And these are still just words, but it's what we're using to help us get beyond these limitations of the mind. But even if it's a word, it's going to make a box, you see, of limitation. So you get to go beyond that word. And you do that by knowing who you are. Yes. Here comes a little airplane.